Hi, this diet review is brought to you by TrustedDietReviews.org. Today we'll be talking about the BodyRx diet, the six-pack prescription by Dr. Scott Connelly. Connelly is a medical doctor who began his career working in the intensive care unit of hospitals. He was also most known for creating the popular bodybuilding supplement Met-Rx and continues to work with bodybuilders and athletes today. When working in the intensive care unit, he was working with people who suffered from what's called wasting syndrome, and this is when people are literally starving to death even though they're consuming over 10,000 calories a day. And what he was able to discover was that there was a correlation between people who had wasting syndrome and people who suffered from obesity. And the main thing he found was that it wasn't really a matter of calories in versus calories out that determined how fat someone was, but really the quality of the food that they ate. And his prescription is really a bodybuilding type diet and exercise program. He recommends you eat 6 small meals a day, balanced of protein and carbohydrate, and gives kind of a red light, yellow light, green light approach to the foods that you're allowed to eat. So the green foods you can eat as much as you want of, and they're lean protein, leafy green vegetables, most fruit, eggs, and low-fat dairy. Yellow foods you should eat in moderation, and the red meat, pork, the dark meat of poultry, most starchy carbohydrates such as bread, pasta, rice, higher sugar fruit, most cereals, and starchy vegetables. And the red foods, he says you should eat sparingly, and these are most of the foods that we know we shouldn't eat, which are high-fat proteins, snack foods such as fries, chips, pretzels, and anything with sugar in it, all desserts, all the good stuff. Also, a lot of condiments have high fructose corn syrup in them, so he really recommends against them, as well as sugary beverages or high-calorie mixed drink type beverages. Lastly, he recommends lifting weights 4 days a week, and he says you can skip the aerobic exercise, none required on his plan. So what are some pros here? Well, it's a solid nutrition plan. 6 small meals a day is pretty well conceived as a way that's going to help you lose weight. It's sensible. It's not recommending some kind of quick fix starvation plan. So it's just a solid, sensible plan. What are some cons? It's a bit regimented. Those 6 meals a day are great, but sometimes it's a hassle to make all those meals. It can also be kind of costly too. And it's a bit high in protein. It's not exactly a low-carb diet, but it does recommend a lot of protein, which some people feel might be bad for your kidneys. So what's the bottom line here? Well, if you're interested in packing on muscle and looking more like a bodybuilder, this could be a great plan for you. If, on the other hand, you're kind of more interested in just kind of a lean, toned physique, but without all the bulk, there are probably a lot of other plans out there that might be better for you. Most of the plans that work are focusing on portion control, regular exercise, and a sensible diet. If you're interested in over 100 diet reviews of all the popular diet plans out there, visit TrustedDietReviews.org.